I told you, man. I told you about idle stances. Yeah, so Wario does skipping rope and stuff and makes really weird dun 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 music. And then he says sorry because he was just goofing off while you were off not playing his game. Anyway, now time for Cactus, one of my favorite bosses, and I should quit eating while it's playing. Okay, yeah, I feel bad for this guy because you're kind of like smashing his home and he doesn't start attacking you until you wake him up from his peaceful slumber, or as peaceful as a weird Venus flytrap monster can slumber. Yeah, this is definitely one of the creepiest looking bosses by far. Has like all the veins, it's a freaking giant carnivorous plant. Anyway, he's pretty easy to kill if you know how to do it, which I am kind of unpracticed. I'm surprised I'm pulling this off. Yeah, because if you just try to straight off ground pound him, you'll hit his mouth and die, so you have to bounce because it's a little more generous bouncing than ground pounding for some reason. Probably because it doesn't... Yeah, see, that kills you. Yeah, it's probably more generous because it doesn't make you go straight down and you can keep doing that, and it's still kind of hard at times. But, yep, that's Cactus. Pretty easy boss. Actually one of the hardest if you can't get his pattern down, but still one of my favorites. I like carnivorous plants. Do, 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 do. And with the final set of treasures going into the inner pyramid, let's see what goes on there. I know already, obviously, but let's see anyway. I'll be quiet for the cinematic cutscene. I like how Wario just kind of sonics there with his spin jump, or roll jump. Golden Pyramid. I thought it was called Golden... Oh, this is Gilded Passage. And you can't see it right now, but that symbol is all the different colors showing stuff. But anyway, this is a pretty interesting level because you're given a time limit and you have to get the keys and etc. miscellaneous things that you need. So I haven't done this level in a while, but I do remember it's fairly straightforward. So I seem to recall maybe there being something important over here. Maybe not, but won't hurt to check anyway. Okay, so no, it's just like the ideal entrance point for the super stuff, or... I would not be able to tell you if you wanted me to what this part is about. This is definitely one of the biggest levels, definitely one of the most confusing. Definitely. Actually, I'm beginning to think that is just a hazard that you're supposed to avoid entirely, because it sends you up and out. Oh, you could potentially drift that way if you're good, but it's probably easier to get it up here. And you get the gem too, and you go straight up through the thing in an act of rebellion, and you could go over here. That's probably like the best way, and you can just get this on the way out or something, but I'm going to err on the side of caution and just get that there. This is one I didn't do very much as a kid. I only did it once or twice, and I think it stays beaten after you beat it and want to just go through fighting the bosses again. So I didn't do it nearly as much as all the other levels, which... I don't know, I think I just found them more fun. I probably started up a bunch of games and then didn't do this level, or just... it didn't seem as memorable to me because I mean, it's still kind of unsettling to have a time limit going on. Something inherently upsetting about that, I'd say. Another free segment of this. Yeah, this is supposed to be, like, impassable, but if you're good, which I am, you can skip ahead to the next section, which I like to do a lot as a kid because it beats going through the upper area. I don't know if you can actually get back up this way, but if you can, cool. Yep. And this is in that last room that I just dropped out of. I forget, I think there's like gems and stuff hidden in here, but not overwhelmingly important to me. All I care about is the Keezer and friends. I seem to recall one of these being semi-important though, so give it a solid try. Use the fat thing to, or I don't know, it is tempting to just speed on down with Fat Wario, but also annoying. Apparently there was something, zombie going on here. I think I'm doing this backwards. Probably whip free thing. That's actually the room I came in from. So yeah, there's plenty of golds here. I would, with absolutely no reason to believe so. Okay, I'm just gonna assume this is just like a trap to get you not to go quickly or something. But yeah, there's the bat, and now you're out of the area. You can skip ahead by jumping. So you want to go up through there, turn into a Vampire Wario, and go on to the next section, if I recall correctly, which I would assume that I do. And obviously you want to avoid that thing with its forced rollings. Yeah, this is a pretty fun part. It, like, has all the different abilities, and you're forced to use them in style and whatnot. Okay, third puzzle piece. This is actually not a very hard level, now that I think about it. Or now that I'm in the process of doing it. Okay, let's not fail on this over and 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 over. Okay, good. Okay, yeah, I think this is about where the Keezer comes in. I forget where the Keezer is for this level. I forget where everything is for this level, honestly. I assume that's some kind of a penalty. You don't want to do it just yet. There's the last thing. Okay, no, that takes you back out, and if I recall correctly, this connects back to the main room with the tubes leading to other stuff, but... Oh no, I didn't save the professor, but... I did open that up, and, I think Keezer's I know Keezer's the last thing we need. There's no CD in this level, as you can plainly see. Since 18 does not make a square. I forget what you're supposed to do here, in all honesty. Maybe you're supposed to... Oh, I bet it involves the nutty professor here. Up. That would be it. Poor guy. Looks like that stung. I like how he screams, ow. Although that might not be the ideal thing to like. Poor old man's pain. I really hope the Keezer is back there, because that's where I remember it being, kind of. And I think with good platforming skills as Roly Wario. Yep, Keezer. Now time to go. Let's see what I did there. I'm not sure what I was humming there, or the-ing there, but... Goodbye, level. That did not take me anywhere nearly as long as I thought it would. Although I guess the time limit on it sort of makes it required to be kind of short for the last level. Yeah, I would easily say that the friggin' 40 blow bridge was much worse than that, or fridge. Saying bridge remind me of Wario Land 3, world's best game. And now you can see that fade into the colors of the different passages. Yep. That was actually a really easy level. I don't know, maybe skipping that one part made it a little easier than it otherwise would have been, but the next part we'll fight up the Golden Diva, and with any luck manage to roll the the credits are pretty long, but any luck we'll be able to beat the Golden Diva, roll the credits, etc., etc. Okay, smell you later.